My father was a basket maker. The only source of survival he had, he knew his wife was going to have a young baby that morning, and he had to sit down and make himself a basket to get some money, because he was poor. So where was he going to get a basket to sell to get some food for my mother? He had to go and cut some willows which grow along the beach. Beautiful willows grown from the ground, and he cut them. But they had leaves on, and they had skin on them. So he had sat down and he crossed his legs, and he placed them by his side, and he took out his knife. He'd already cut himself a piece of stick. Which he knew he was going to need. He measured it like that, said, where's the next piece? So he cut this little piece here, through like that. You break it off, pare the top, and cut off the bottom again. Put it over his knee like that and he would break it. Now he had a piece of stick. Now what the connection would he have with this and that? Well, I'm about to show you. Because he needed to take the leaves from that and the skin from that before he could make a basket. So then he took this piece of stick and he split it down the middle one way. Then he reversed it and he split it down the middle another way, like that. And then he said, which part would be nice, that one or this one? So he chose which two he'd like. So he cut out this one. And he just threw it away. And he cut out the one across from it. And he threw it away. Now he had what looks like a clothes peg. So he scraped it within here, like this. And then he made a little bulge in this to make an opening in the front. Another opening there. Now he had this little thing known as a slipe. So he'd constructed this from his own mind and his own memory. So all I need to do was take this little fella here, put this through, and lo and behold, he had something to take the bark from his willows. This man had constructed a thing that no one knows nothing about. He left it by his side, it would dry. Then he picked up another one. And he just did this. And he did that. And then he had another one. So he carried on. And he did another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. And he left them there, by his side. And soon after some time, he had a wonderful heap of beautiful willows. He had collected them along the roadway. They cost him no money, never cost him a penny. Soon he would have a large heap of beautiful, clean willows. And he could make a basket for his young wife. They would need some time to dry. You see, that's nice, by the way. So he carried on with his little slipe, and he peeled on, and he got another one. And another one. And another one. And soon by time, he had constructed something that no one else had known about. This man was a master. He was something special. Now he needed to construct a basket because his wife was sucking a baby. I must make my wife a basket tomorrow, he said, or tonight. In the meantime, they will dry. Now we'll carry on and peel all these willows with my little slipe that I have made for myself. One after each other, he would carry on and he'd peel on till soon he had a lovely bundle of beautiful, white, clean willows that he had collected on his travels. He could make a basket. He could make a carpet beater. He could make a dog basket. He could make anything he wanted to make because he was a master of the craft, and it not cost him one single penny because his father before him had taught him to make a basket. He could not read, he could not write, but he had constructed something a Slipe, special, to take the bark from his willows. No one in school had ever told him how to make this. He had never learned this in school. He had learned this down from the generation of his people who told him how to make a Slipe and how to collect the willows and how to make his basket so that him and his wife could survive. This was a craft of the travelling people.